I spent so many years with that fear of being rejected, and I can remember, I can count so many things that I used to lose in my life, so many friends that I just missed the opportunity to create a good relationship. And I can remember that in the end of my high school, I didn't have friends. And it was really weird because people was celebrating and crying and saying, "You are going to be my friend forever." And I used to look at that people and say, "I won't remember you tomorrow." Because we didn't create a relationship. And I used to feel dumb. I was a shy person. I was a little bit weird, I can admit it. and I can see that so many simple things, when I could organize it here inside, when I could just pay attention on the 5 resources of the emotional immunity, and when I could learn how to use kindness to not judge others, to not judge myself. And it was really interesting because I felt free. I was out of that prison that I created myself, because I used to walk, and when I was walking, if I could see 2 girls talking, I was sure that they were talking about me. And if one of them started laughing, they were laughing at me. They could just find something ridiculous in me, and they were just laughing. And I created by myself. It's not a real situation. And I believe I could anticipate the judgment. So sometimes you are not rejected, but you start this process before the outside rejection happened. So you are rejecting yourself, and in a pervasive way, because if I'm rejecting myself, if I'm just thinking that they will reject me, I am preventing myself to be rejected by them. So you start the process to not suffer the outside rejection. So pay attention on it, about the rejection that you are creating in your life. And then when I started using kindness and self-value, you have to, don't need to, you have to know who you are, your own value, and valorize yourself. Even if nobody is valorizing you, you have to valorize yourself. Otherwise, you are lost. You are gonna feel insecure. You are gonna feel afraid of being rejected, or lose friends, or lose your boyfriend or girlfriend, or lose your job, and you are going to lose so many opportunities because you won't believe that you are capable to overcome that situation, that challenge in your life. So you have to work it on it. It's like a workout to develop your muscles. You have kindness, to forgive yourself. Kindness is love in action. Kindness is forgiveness, is humanity. Kindness is goodness. Kindness is so many good things. And then I can connect myself to my role model of kindness, Francis Pope, for example, and self-value, Muhammad Ali or Anderson Silva from MMA, UFC. And then I have inner peace, to keep my inner peace, to keep the trash outside, the bad energy outside, the criticism, okay, welcome criticism. But we are going to stop right here, okay? I'm gonna just check. Good things, yes, you are welcome. Okay? Good criticism. You are going to make me better. Yes. Bad criticism. Oh, you are not allowed to get in. So, you can get away, get out of here. Okay? And my inner peace is like a shield that protects me from anything, any mistake from outside, any bad energy from outside, any bad people from outside. And then patience. It's so important to develop patience because you'll never be capable to keep your focus and your persistence without patience. And nowadays, it seems that everybody is impatient. Everybody is late. Everybody is doing so many things at the right time without feeling that I have some debts and I will never be capable to pay these debts. I have so many things to do all day long that I already wake up feeling late. You wake up, okay. When you wake up, you just say, oh, I'm late. I have so many things to do that I'm sure that I won't be capable to do everything today. That I have to do today. But there is no way, it's impossible. And you start feeling late. And you start thinking that you don't deserve your happiness and your success. And that's a bad situation. That's a dark place. Can you see that how patience is important in your life? And then faith. When you take care of your faith, you have a bigger connection with the universe, with the things that you believe. And when you start thinking, how do you feel? Okay, let's use it. Maybe you can close your eyes right now and start thinking a situation that maybe you could be rejected. Okay? Maybe you are approaching and trying to talk to some girl or guy, to someone. Maybe you decide to talk to some teacher or professor or colleague. Maybe you try to do something different. Maybe you are in an interview, in a job interview. Maybe you are doing a speech in front of so many people, 1,000 people. And how do you feel? That's the good question. Please open up your eyes. When you can control your feelings and your thoughts, you can control yourself, you can control your life. If you don't have control over your feelings and your thoughts, they will control you and they will fulfill you with fear, worries, anger, insecurity, anxiety, and so many bad things that I won't tell you, but you know that. So you don't have control if people will reject you, or people will embrace you. If they will smile, or if they will just say, hello, okay, what can I do for you? And look at you like judging you and okay, you're not good enough. Why would I talk to you? And one thing happened one day. I was in high school and we had some exercise. And the exercise is like this. The task was to write a conversation between you and your colleague. But you are going to create your own view about the conversation. You're going to say, hello, and she will say, hello, how are you? And then you are going to create your conversation, your imagination about that conversation, and the other person will create his or her conversation. And then you are going to exchange it. You are going to show your conversation. And when I showed my conversation to my colleague, she start laughing, and until she cried. She laughed a lot because she said, my goodness, you think I am a crazy person because I just wrote hello, and she said, what do you want? And I said, my name is Felipe. And she said, it's not my problem. I thought that she would say that. And I wrote, okay, what do you like to do? And she said, it's not your business. Shut up! Why don't you die? And when she read that, she said, I would never say that to you. I'm not a crazy or bad person. What are you thinking about me? And I said, the problem is not about you. What I'm thinking about me. Am I thinking that I deserve that kind of conversation? Am I thinking that I don't have value? That I don't valorize myself, so I think that people would mistreat me in any occasion? So, the first thing that you have to develop is the kindness to forgive yourself and to understand that you are not perfect, nobody is, that you can make mistakes, that you don't need to be perfect to make friends. The second thing is to valorize yourself and understand that everybody will judge you. One of these days, I gave a tip to a friend of mine to sell this kind of things, and this kind of situation like this is to correct my posture, to put on my back like this and to sit properly. Okay, so I said, man, why don't you sell this? I had to drive across the city and I waste my time, and I spent 1 month to have the opportunity to buy this stuff. Why don't you sell it? Please, you would help me a lot. Okay, and you help me your clients and you would make money. And he said, no, people will judge me if I start selling products here in my office. People will say, hey man, you wanna make money, you are a bad person. And I said, I am judging you right now. You are dumb. You are wasting my time, and you are wasting money, and you are everybody will judge you. That's it. Everybody will say, why don't you do that? And when you do that, everybody will say, you could do better. No, you can do that. So, if you are afraid of being judged, you are afraid of something that will happen always in your life. Since you were born, people are judging you. Oh, you are fat. Oh, you are too short. You are tall. Oh, you are ugly. You are this or that. People will judge you always. Don't be afraid of what will happen anyway. So if you wanna judge me, please give me your opinion. I used to say to people, please put here in the suggestion box, okay? And I'm gonna just check. If it is a good opinion, that's it. I'm gonna say thank you and I'm gonna use it. But if it's not good to me, that's your opinion, and your opinion won't pay my bills. Your opinion won't make me be a better person and achieve my goals. Your opinion won't reduce me, my self-image, because I know who I am. And when I say I know who I am, it doesn't mean that I am perfect. No! But I know who I am. I know my value. And I know that I can be better day by day. It's not up to you to define my value. I know who I am. I know how to valorize my history. I know what I have done in my life. I know what I do every day. I know what I read every day. I know about all my actions. I know how to valorize everything that I do since I wake up until I'm going to sleep. And then you just set yourself free from others' judgment. And if you reject me, okay, that's okay. Nobody will like me. Not everybody will like me, okay? I have some friends. I believe I don't have enemies, but I have people that maybe don't like me, and that's okay. Even Jesus couldn't make everything like him, make everybody like him. Yeah, even Jesus was rejected, man. Don't be so hard on you, okay? People will reject you, but that's okay. And it's like sometimes you are going to find some rocks without value, and sometimes you are going to find diamonds. And if you are not able to find rocks and say, oh, it's a rock, it's a bad person, okay, let it go. And try and keep on searching for your diamonds, for your golds, and make friends. Because friends, they are some things that I can define how special. And when I say friends, I'm not talking only about people from outside. No, I'm talking about people from inside. Because it's not rare to find families with people that they are not friends. Parents that they are not friends of their children. And brothers, sisters, that maybe they live like enemies. I used to live like an enemy of my older brother for 20 years. And then we just decide, how could it be if you could be friends and stopping trying to killing each other? And it was a miracle moment when we just cried. I gave him a hug and I said, welcome, my friend. Today you are going to be my friend, and you are going to build this relationship. Because sometimes people that we live with, they are strangers. Maybe you can be rejected by your own family. Yes. And if it happens inside of your family, you are going to be afraid of being rejected by others from outside. And it's like this. If I'm afraid of dogs, for example, I love my dogs, but I don't like dogs generally. I love my dog as a child, but I don't like generally. My wife is crazy about dogs. She's out of her mind about dogs. And in my past, always look to your past. In my past, I had bad moments with dogs. So I created that mindset. Dogs dangerous. They are dirty. They are weird. They can kill me. They can beat me. And when you just think, if I'm afraid of being rejected in my life, maybe you have some episode, you have some situation in your past that you were rejected. And maybe if you try to understand that situation, if you come back, close your eyes, and feel what you felt, and hear what you heard, and see what you saw, maybe you can forgive yourself using kindness and connecting yourself to a role model of kindness. Maybe you can forgive others. Maybe you can fulfill your heart with love, compassion, humanity, goodness, and understand that everybody will give you what they have. It's not possible to give you what I don't have. That's why you have to forgive them. And what you don't receive in life, it is your teacher to teach you how to have it. If people don't valorize me, okay, it's a great opportunity to valorize myself. Yes. If people don't believe me, it's a great opportunity to believe myself. So, you have to practice it. You have to close your eyes and come back to your past, and maybe you are going to find some situation that you felt rejected. Maybe you were not rejected. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it happened for real, but you have to understand that situation better, clearly, and try to forgive yourself, to forgive others, and use your self-value, inner peace, patience, and faith to overcome that feeling, that fear, that frustrated moment in your life. So in the future, you are going to be free out of that fear, okay? Without that situation in your past. And then you have to practice that movement to situations that maybe you can be rejected. And when you close your eyes, you can just imagine, okay, how it's going to happen in a real situation, and then you can use the good question, how do you feel? Okay, I feel fear. So welcome fear. Have a seat. Talk to my faith, to my patience, to my inner peace, to my self-value. I know who I am. To my kindness. And then you are going to clear your life out of this fear. And then you are going to practice until you turn this situation in a happy moment that you can make some friends, that you can take some opportunities, that you can do good things in your life and make things happen. Okay? I would love to receive your comments right here below about these things, talking about the fear of being rejected, to record more videos to help you to overcome definitely this obstacle from your life, okay? Because it can be a dangerous situation because it will block you from so many good things, friends, relationships, and professional life, personal development. So if I were you, I would work on it, okay? And you can count on me. Send your comments right here below. Thanks for your like and subscribe our channel. See you in our next video. Bye.